Okay, this is Mike Fuller, aka Gusty Crosswind, welcoming you to another one of our Keyhole quizzes after the huge success of the post-war to present-day Royal Air Force Keyhole quiz. I thought I'd do one about the Royal Naval Fleet Air Arm for the same period. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but the Royal Navy was the first navy in the world to have aircraft operating off of what we call carriers. It all began with the test flight of Sopwith Pup, flown by Squadron Commander Edwin Dunning. The year was 1917, and he effectively made the first landing on a carrier deck. It wasn't really a carrier, it was an aircraft equipped cruiser with a deck on top called HMS Furious. But he brought the aircraft into a strong headwind, and the crew on the deck pulled the plane, grabbed hold of it and pulled it down onto the deck. So this was the first landing. Before that, aircraft had to ditch in the water and be winched aboard. So this really was the birth of naval aviation as we know it, something to be very proud about. And so I thought I'd start off with that little factoid, get you in the mood. Okay, we've got a lot of aircraft to get through. It's only going to be one quiz this time, and we're going to start off in around about 1950, when there were still quite a few propeller aircraft operating on carriers. So good luck to all of you, see how you do with this lot, and I'll catch you on the other side. Well, that was quite a mixed bag, wasn't it? Some early jets, helicopters, transport. So let's see how you did. Here come the answers. Okay, a few interesting facts about the first two on that quiz. The Sea Fury and the Sea Hawk, both built by Hawkers in Kingston, and the Sea Fury, the propeller-driven aircraft, was one of the only propeller fighters that ever shot down a jet aircraft, a jet fighter. So over the Korean War, it shot down a MiG-15, and the Sea Hawk was the Royal Navy's first ever jet fighter. So there we are. So, you guys ready for a few more? Okay, here comes another, I think 6. The first aircraft is quite a weird looking plane. See what you think. Okay, so the weird looking aircraft was the Westland Wyvern. Now they say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but seriously? Anyway, as I think I said, this is a comparatively short Keyhole quiz because there aren't quite that many aircraft in this group. So the next lot are, I think it's about 7 that would actually finish this one off. But just out of interest, one of the aircraft coming up in this last section happens to be my favourite jet fighter of all time. See if you can guess which one it is. Ah yes, I can hear all those pens scribbling away. Well, time to put them down and find out how you did. Here are the last answers of this quiz. Oh, and I wonder how many of you guessed what's my favourite jet fighter plane. It's the Phantom. It's the Phantom. It's always been the Phantom. One of my first loves. Okay, I wonder how many of you got that one. There wasn't much to choose from there. But mind you, I worked on the Harrier at Hawkers, so I've got a family connection with that one. I'm very, very fond of the Harrier. Also in that last group, the last aeroplane of all, the F-35B, is literally the future of the Royal Navy's Fleet Air Arm, which is going to be the aircraft that's going to be equipping the Queen Elizabeth and the Prince of Wales. So that's the future. But meanwhile, what's our future? Well, I've got lots of projects coming up now. The next ones, I'm going to be working on the United States Air Force and the US Navy, which is going to be two really big group of Keyhole quizzes. And I've also agreed to look into modern airliners that are really tricky on aircraft recognition, because they all look the same, don't they? I haven't figured out how I'm going to deal with that one, because I don't know. I can't tell most of them myself. But that's an ongoing project that I'm working on. I'll give you a best shot. We'll also do some historical airliners as well, plus the air forces of France and Germany and the Russian Bear. We'll be looking forward to that as well. So I'll be seeing you very soon. Keep safe, keep well, and mind how you go. And also, very importantly, remember, happy trails.